Here are 3 things to do to give you daily joy. Number 1, when you make a promise to yourself, keep it. No matter how small or irrelevant it may seem to be, try and keep your promise to yourself. It is very important because there is a way the mind of humans work. There is a way your mind works. When you make a promise to yourself and you tend to forfeit that promise, you tend to ignore it and not keep it to yourself, you are basically training your mind, you are training yourself to always fail yourself, to always disappoint yourself, and eventually start disappointing others, start failing others. You are not responsible for your words, you are not responsible for your promises. So no matter how small, how little or irrelevant it may seem, try and keep your promise to yourself. If you promised yourself the night before that I'm going to do laundry, no matter how tired you may be, try and do laundry. Even if you don't do the whole laundry, try and wash some of the clothes, try and do some part of it. If you say tomorrow I'm going to call a friend, try and keep that promise to yourself and make that phone call. It is very important. When you keep a promise to yourself, when you make a promise to yourself rather, you keep it. And when you keep that promise, there is something telling you inside of you that, oh yes, I did it, I did something, there is something I did. Yes, that is one way to keep yourself happy daily. The second thing to do to keep yourself daily is when you make a vow, keep it and remit it. A vow is also a promise, is more like a promise to other people. When you make a vow to someone or to an organization, to a group of people, to God, try and keep it and remit it. Just like you keep your promise to yourself, also try and keep promises you made to others and fulfill them. When you promise someone that I'm going to do this for you or with you, try and fulfill it. And if this is something you are struggling with to do, don't make promises too much. Don't say things, so that you can be able to keep your word, because a man's word is his integrity. If you are not able to keep your words first time, second time, third time, people will start losing trust in you, and even you will start losing trust in yourself. So when you make a promise, you make a vow, try and keep it, and don't make a promise or vow that you cannot keep. That is why they say count your words. Yes, count your words every time. Before you make a promise, make sure it is something that you can do. It is up to your power. So that is the second way to do joy activity. The third way is to be content. To be content in every aspect. Now, this is not to say that you should continue living life in a mediocre way. You should continue living life the way you've always been living. No. This is just to say that no matter the situation you find yourself, be content in that situation whilst working to make a better living, to make a better situation out of your life. But at that moment, be content. If it is land you have, be content with it. If it's just 2 followers you have on Instagram, Facebook, be content with those followers, because once you are content with these things that you have, the little that you have, you find yourself being at peace. You are not overly worried about how to make the next move, which is not to, now don't get me wrong, disclaimer, this is not to say that you should not make stronger moves or better strides. No, this is just to say that be content with what you have whilst making means to achieve a better reality. Yeah, so that is it. Please tell me in the comment section what you learned, and Add yours if you have more. And that's it for now. Bye bye.